ramen, whatever you want.
I could go for some ramen now. They mentioned it. Ramen good.
Yeah, ramen. I could always go for ramen. But speaking, I guess I can't really say.
Yeah, you can't throw a ramen. I mean, you know, you put like vegetables in ramen. Pikmin are based like vegetables. So, speaking of ramen, we have Olimar's Pikmin vegetables.
You ever wonder what Pikmin tastes like?
Oh, all the time.
They're plants, so they they have to be usable to some capacity, in like a meal or something like that.
Considering like in the games, like every animal wants to eat the Pikmin.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like they have to taste pretty darn delicious because they always hunted to extinction.
The saddest thing I've seen is when you forget that one Pikmin before the ship. It's time to leave with the ship, and then you just see him get completely eaten by like the bulborbs or something else before he's able to get on the ship. It's the saddest thing ever at the end of the day.
Is it bad if that happens? I don't care at all. I'm just like, oops, we've got a Pikmin, guys. Oh well, it's dead.
I mean, you're losing one of your children. One of your warriors, one of your soldiers.
Yeah, it's fine. I play too much Pikmin. I've got desensitized to that.
It's true. There's so many monsters that could sweep your entire team too.
Oh,
he's done. He's out.
Well, okay. Looks like he's sweeping himself right now. Yeah. All right, Bounce is good in this matchup. It might be a little bit too late for Bounce right now, but it is something.
Remote learning be like Kamikaze.
Okay, well, we got Kaboom to kill.
Yep. I saw Kaboom. That's an instant pick right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got hit by that.
If you see Kaboom, you're like, boom. I'm picking that one for sure.
Yeah, right? No matter what.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta watch out for here.
It's unreactable.
It kind of is online, right? Sometimes you're in there like, alright, I want to avoid this. Oh, there's no way. No matter what.
Chad is saying Pikmin tastes like carrots, canonically, and then Devin is saying that they cannot feel. They are merely tools of being stupid. That's terrible.
I agree with Devin here, actually. Devin's right.
34 looking good. The only question I have for 34 right now is why he decided to type out the first part of his tag and got lazy and just put 4.
You know, think about this. If his opponent was thinking about that during the match, it'd be a great distraction.
That's true.
Between that and then the different Pikmin colors, like you have to think about as well. There's so many distractions going on with this player, right?
I see it. My man.
He's also playing Alpha instead of Olimar. Think about that, bro. It's so
what?
Let's go yellow down smash.
So is that like a typically like really good reliable 2-framing option right there?
So
I actually don't know that much about Olimar's like specific things. Like I've seen gameplay, I've seen you play him a bunch in person and also a bunch of other Olimar plays, but I've never seen that down smash before the 2-frame. It's kind of crazy.
So specifically, it's good as a 2-frame versus recoveries that don't have a hitbox, because hitbox recoveries tend to like challenge the yellow and just kind of clank it, but non-hitbox ones have no way to do that, so you just die.
Just explode. That's crazy.
Yep.
I saw 34, like the management at the end, like it didn't seem like he was like looking for like the golden lineup, as I call it, which is like 2 purples and a blue. My man was just trying to get that blue off right there to get the kill, but yellow, I don't know what the properties specifically are of yellow, but that was kind of wild. I know they got like electric properties.
So yeah. So basically what happens with yellow Pikmin is they are ridiculous because all the hitboxes in yellow Pikmin are bigger. And I don't mean just like a little bit bigger. I mean like every hitbox is about 25% bigger.
So that's like the optimal Pikmin a 2-frame with then, I suppose.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Like, if you ever have time, just look at the yellow downer hitbox. You're going to look at that and just be very, very, very upset. I've made people very angry when I show that hitbox to them.
Oh. I could imagine.
You guys should pull it up on stream after this match so you guys can
definitely do it. That'd be sick.
But yeah,
right,
so like, in this kind of matchup, you just want to pressure the opponent a lot. You're not really looking for like you double purple that much. You're gonna get it eventually by just playing.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure hero has no room to breathe.
That's true, and I feel like Pikmin do such a good job because they're doing all that chip damage. So while the opponent's worried about swatting all of these little bastards off of him, he's just trying to, like, Olimar's just trying to bring more up. Sorry, Alpha in this case. He's just trying to get more soldiers at his disposal and just keep pelting him. Because he's already at 80, and, like, DCA, 34 hasn't, like, even directly engaged with DCA too much as it gets, though. Knowing how to manage, like, how to get Pikmin off of you immediately, and also how to play around Olimar at mid-range, I feel like those are 2 very, very important concepts that you need to grasp before you really dive into beating Olimar.
Yeah, and even when you know how to do with that, like obviously Olimar players know how to do with that as well, so you have to know the counterplay to them understanding what you're doing. And it's so many like little layers that go into it. And then some characters have a lot of trouble with, like Hero. He can keep Pikmin from landing on him, but the moment Pikmin's on Hero, he's just like, what do I do? He doesn't have options.
Yeah, it's true. Like, what are the best tools to even get the Pikmin off him? Just like Nair, I'm pretty sure. You know, it's the only one I can think of that really encompasses like a wide enough area and just does a full sweep. That's why I'm so impressed.
He's open to get rushed on by Olimar, just chasing with hip. Oh god, double purple. Well,
holy moly, yeah.
That's not gonna be a fun time for Hero. He has bounce.
Oh, we got bounce though. We're good.
And he has Psycho. Oh, he's no, don't upset that. He has bounce. Why?
No. Oh wow. Okay.
All right, 45 Olimar combos. Not even a combo, just follow up.
That's why I'm so impressed with like players who are able to thrive as well as they do right now, because there are so many matchups, and like not all of them are simple in this game. Like characters like Olimar have like layers and layers of play that you need to know, like just how to beat them, because it can be a really big roadblock when you have a lack of knowledge against a certain matchup.
Yep. Luckily, Olimar is low tier, so it's the matchup is just useless. But anyway. Yeah, I just had to throw that in there. Anytime I see an Olimar player, the character's low tier. Yeah. But this matchup though, even then, is pretty hard for Hero. In my opinion, I think Olimar actually wins it. Crazy enough. But DCA is trying, but he's on the back foot the entire time. He's trying to be more aggressive right now, but that's not working.
Attempts are being made right now. I just feel like, okay, that works too. Yeah, I guess he just resorted to hunting for the best possible spells before he starts playing the game. Like, he's noticing that 34 doesn't really like charge in too much, so he's like, all right, if you're just gonna throw Pikmin at me, I'll just hunt for this good spell and get something that can even up the game. And we're already seeing it right here. Yep,
just like that. It's a pretty even game. Uh-oh, not anymore. Okay, no, it's still even. Yeah, but and Olimar really cannot put pressure on, like, stop the spell buffs. He kind of has to pressure Hero whether he gets the buffs or not afterwards.
This is looking not
this is winnable.
Yeah, for sure. All right, good grab right there. 34 doing the classic. Oh, this is scary. He makes it out.
There's a purple, though. You have to respect the purple. Oh, that was a forward smash thing with called 34.
He went for it. He went for the whole shebang. All right, hold on.
Side B connects. Oh, that hitbox clanked the Pikmin out.
Alf is an abomination. Where's Captain?
Wow, I like that. That was really good. Okay.
Oh my god.
Maybe fishing for a kill throw here.
That's it. Bad DI. And thank you so much to Fetus for the 22 months. Let's go sub hype. But yeah, that's it. Bad DI on the side B. Caught Olimar, I guess, just dashing in. And we're looking at game 3. And we thought this was going to be just a clean 2-0 at first, I think.
What a comeback, yeah. I guess I spoke it into existence where I wanted to stop seeing slaughters in the pool. And we're seeing.
Yep, now, you know, that was just DCA adapting, right? Like, he was kind of just getting body, and they said, wait, what if I space better in camp and abuse Olimar's weaknesses? Because, yeah, Olimar's low tier. And there you go.
It seemed like, though, every time 34 would get close enough to DCA, my man would auto into just shielding, because he didn't want to do anything unsafe. And DCA was finding many grabs right there, charging up his proper spells to use right there. I guess, I don't know the specifics, but does Psych Up, like, buff also, like, side B and all this stuff? I thought it was just the normals, but...
Yes, it actually buffs side B, if I remember correctly.
That's crazy.
Because it's considered, like, a normal. It's not considered a projectile. So, that's it.
As a mech player, it makes me tight. That is the way to do it, right?
Man, I understand. But let me tell you,
want to absorb the energy.
If that was a projectile move, Hero would be so much worse. Like, legit, he would be a low tier.
Because imagine that thing getting reflected back at him or just taken from him and absorbed. That'd be kind of wild. Okay, though.
Okay, we have 52 damage. Olimar combos into Pikmin toss. Over 60 damage. Almost 70 off that. Let's go, Olimar.
So we're seeing 34 already shift into being way more aggressive than before. He's not letting DCA really get the room he needs to breathe and build up his resources.
Oh, he's up smash between the forward two hitboxes? Alright. I didn't know that works.
How quick is that? Do you know what frame that is?
Like frame 13. So it's not fast at all.
That's actually wild. And I guess if you just stall it out long enough, it's pretty slow.
Yeah. Man, just like that. Like, I feel like 34 has got like 3 hits this entire game into like combos, and that's all he's needed to have this ridiculous lead.
I mean, it's taking no prisoners. He's got the 2 purples built up as well.
Oh my god, bro, the kaboom clank on the white Pikmin.
Nuked that white.
That's it, yeah.
Really nuked him. Overkill.
Be gone, White. I have to stop him.
Good night. Aw. He looks so cute when he sleeps.
Aw, he looks so cute when he's off stage being dead, right?
Sure, you just put him to sleep both in game and just off stage.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, the whack did not kill the Pikmin confirmed. He just took 40
16?
damage instead.
We've seen DCA make comebacks like this before, as in last game. So
Yeah.
we're hopefully seeing it again. We're seeing more normals coming out from DCA. He's like adapting to 34, playing a little bit more in his face. What an upbeat.
Yeah, I mean, that said, it's so hard to come back to make, especially in your last stock. And I think 34 is playing this match a bit better this time. He's putting a lot more pressure on, using a lot more aerials as well. Kind of goes like, yeah!
Don't drift in. Be careful. He's still got a sword.
That's 2 dash attacks he's died to this game. Like, barely hitting Olimar.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You're right.
Oh, no. Wait, he's off. He could be dead here. If this chase down goes real...
Oh my
No
god. He's got
Pikmin. He has no Pikmin. You have to
no.
chase the landing. Yep. Punish your
Yo.
Pikmin out. Oh, that's a white Pikmin. That's scary.
It's your time to really press your advantage against Olimar. He still needs time to really get his bearings and build that Pikmin up.
Yeah, if you can find a way to kill that purple, or like pressure Olimar when he throws the purple out, that's a big deal. Just keep him off
Yo.
stage even. He has some trouble in the corner and off stage.
He's only got one purple on him right now.
That's potentially
See, kill
anything
purple.
to kill. That's not a good kill.
That...
Yeah, no, not versus Hero. Hero's too heavy.
Oh my
That's it!
god!
Oh my god! Yeah, it was bad there. That is a kill. It's so hard off stage and just jumping there. I am
No.
kind of surprised 34 got caught by that.